Hi, I'm Greg Dick. Welcome to Elk Island Lodge. Elk Island Lodge is on God's Lake, 320 miles northeast of Winnipeg. Well, the really nice part about our trips and the way they are is the guests have options. They can either drive to Winnipeg or fly to Winnipeg. All they have to do is get to the Winnipeg International Airport. Our flight departs right out of the main terminal. You go through security. We give you a nice lunch on board, free alcohol, free pop.
So you can get here and just start fishing right away.
Yeah, exactly. We try and make it about as seamless as possible, and then, no waiting around or anything like that. Just, pack up your fishing gear and go fishing as soon as you get to the lodge. My family bought our first lodge in 1988. I've been at it since about 1990. Started coming up to the lodge when I was around 10 years old. Started working at around 10. I was a yard guy, and then I became a guide and up into management status, and now I'm owner-operator. First class fishing and service. We have trophies in 4 major species, whether it be pike, walleye, lake trout, and brook trout.
Great lodge, just a great environment, great fishing.
We go out fishing by us and we catch 2-3 northern in a day, and the whole town's talking about it. Up here you catch 60 fish in a day, and you joke that you had a bad day. it's a different world up here. It's incredible.
I'm able to attempt to catch some varieties that I've never caught before, which is interesting, and we've had good success every time we've made the trip.
So many trophies, it's hard to imagine that we can catch 500 to 600 trophies in a season, but the lake's phenomenal, the staff is awesome, everybody does really well. Yeah, God's Lake is the 7th biggest lake in all of Manitoba.
Really?
So it is a huge body of water, which makes it really nice because smaller lakes have caps. You're not really going to get a pike over 47 inches on a small lake. On this lake, we've had pike over 50. Wow. We've had pike over 53 inches. And it's the same thing with the lake trout. On those smaller lakes, you're going to top out around 40 inches. Here, we've had a 62 pound. But a lot of people just want to get on the float plane. I mean, the Beaver is it's an incredible plane.
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun.
And you got a great pilot, I got to tell you. He flew us up to the Brook Trout River, up to God's River there, and he's a really good, conscientious pilot. I'll tell you what, every one of the guides that our group's had has been awesome. They're knowledgeable. The guys in here for dinner are talking about their guides. The way he had to maneuver the boat through the rapids and around rocks was just absolutely a phenomenal.
He knew that river like the back of his hand.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
he's something else.
They know where the fish are, and they'll take you on fish and put you on fish. And if you want to catch a great number of fish, they'll take you to do that. If you want to catch trophies, they'll take you to do that. They're very responsive to your needs, and they'll do whatever you ask.
And then, of course, the highlight for most people coming up north is the shoreline.
Yeah.
Fresh pike, fresh walleye, fresh lake trout. A lot of people really, really like that. So shore lunch is a big part of the trip.
Well, and they just work as a team. They were just running around there. One was taking care of the fire, one was taking care of potatoes, one was taking care of filleting the fish.
Oh man, that's some good stuff. Real good stuff.
There's not many places that you can go and have fresh fish filleted right on a shore, made with you with potatoes, corn, beans. It's first class, all first class. Everything is first class here.
And I've been to a lot of lodges. This is one of the nicest ones by far. And to add on the fact that everything is pretty well on a schedule just makes our life a lot easier when we travel this far, because everything else in our life is hard to set by a schedule.
Yeah, it's very true. And he's been bringing me up here since I was 6 years old, so this is my 16th year, and by far this has been one of the greatest experiences I've had in Canada.
We're so technology driven. Everything is satellite phones, TVs, iPhones. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's just very nice to unplug. And when you're with your dad, or you're with your son, or you're with your family,
you're making memories that last a lifetime.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
And if you're looking for something to do to create a tradition with yourself, your kids, your family, there's no other place like Elk Island Lodge.
You can always get me on the toll-free number, 888-559-6633, or you can email us at bigfish@elkislandlodge.com.
This video was brought to you by The Outdoor Option. You can find out even more about Elk Island Lodge by visiting us at theoutdooroption.com, and clicking on our preferred outfitter links.